like J.Brock, cause I can score with a second on the clock.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy J.Brock. It's Clapitup LA, and I'm right here with the homie G2 Get Money Genre, man.
Yes,
you know, this
sir.
Crenshaw District business right here all day long, man. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
Hey, man.
Blessed.
It's a blessing to be sitting right here with the homie.
Sure.
Elementary school, Loyola Village.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Real.
man, take them back to childhood, bro. Speak on where'd you come from, bro? Where you from? Let's take a quick second to give a shout out to our sponsor, City Boy Barbecue.
What's going on, guys? We got some great news for you and the City Boy family.
We're now in a store near you. Come grab a bottle.
Come on, everyone. Let's see where we can find it.
We're here at Hank's Mini Market, a local Los Angeles staple on Florence near Crenshaw.
3301 West Florence, to be exact. Hank's Mini Market is a family-curated market in the Hyde Park community.
Hanks is proud to support and introduce quality brands from our community and beyond. Come get a bottle.
I'm born and raised in Leimert Park, like really, but I was born at Daniel Freeman Hospital. But I went to Loyola Village Elementary.
Yeah.
I
That's where we met.
Yeah, I played sports at Rancho Cienega Park. My whole life, Ladera, basketball, baseball, shit like that. You know, I used to play football. I used to go to St. Andrews all the time, watch my cousin and them play football. They used to practice up there with the Seminoles.
Yeah.
I went to Override Middle School, then I went to Dorsey.
A homie, an enemy. He
Yeah.
went to Dorsey.
But look, I got kicked out of Dorsey. Hold on. Don't do me like that because I didn't graduate from there. You feel me? I got kicked out of Dorsey, and I tried to come check in Crenshaw.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't let me even check in Crenshaw because they told me I wasn't going to graduate on time because my credits. You feel me? So
yeah.
West Adams was the only school that let me in because they had some type of class where it was a computer class, but you could finish multiple classes, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I ended up going to West Adams and graduated on time. So
Man,
let's clap it up for
shout
that.
out to West Adams,
Real.
man.
Shout out to West Adams prep.
Shout out to West Adams,
Nah,
man.
for sure.
So okay, basketball player, man. Who were you looking up to as a kid, man?
Kobe.
That's it.
Kobe Bryant.
Rest
man.
in peace to the GOAT.
Rest in peace to the GOAT, man. You see on my phone on the back right here. Stop playing, man.
Let me ask you, man. Where were you when Kobe?
Lakers.
Where were you when Kobe passed away, bro?
Where was I? It's crazy. I was actually with my mom. I went to my mom's house that morning. And matter of fact, my cousin called me. I didn't even know. I was just on my phone, just regular. It was like my cousin called me crying, my cousin 50. And he like, bro, your favorite player gone. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
he like, go to the news. He like screaming, going like crazy and stuff. I'm like, well, I go to the news, I see helicopter. And I'm like, dang, I go tell my mom. I'm like, Mom, look, we in the living room watching. Like, I just couldn't believe it was crazy.
Crazy. Bro.
I even shot it. It's crazy because like a month prior to that, I did a song called 2-4 Kobe.
Wow.
You feel me? It's so crazy. Like,
Wow. Have you dropped that?
I dropped it, the video out and everything, and I shot the video at the Staples Center after he passed, which is so crazy.
Wow.
So it's like all the like Kobe. It's like the video is actually like a Kobe highlight tape, but it's like me coming back rapping a little bit and like going to like the murals and everything at the Staples Center and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. That's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
Talk about the time. And like, I remember when Nipsey passed, I was at the gym that morning and I was listening to his music. And later that day, we hear he got shot. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, I was just banging his music all morning. And for some reason, at that point in time, I was looking at all his old interviews.
That's crazy.
Just because I wanted to like look at his story and study his story and look at where he came from.
That man was different.
And then he passed, bro.
Man, it sucks, man. It really do suck, man. I hate seeing young people lose their life, like,
Yeah.
because it could be anybody, not just, you know what I'm saying? It's just weak, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, well,
weak.
Okay, because typically, LA
Rest
artists.
in peace, Nipsey.
Yeah, rest in peace, Nipsey. It's like we lose a lot of our artists. How do you feel when you see that? You know what I'm saying? Being an artist is they consider it the most dangerous job in America, bro. How do you look at that?
Man, it is, because it's like you're a target, man. It's just like, people. I feel like nowadays the world is just so internet crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People want so much clout and shit. People be like
Facts.
clout demons and stuff. And
Yeah.
that's why I feel like I'm even in the spot I'm in, because I don't care about clout. I don't care about none of that type of stuff. And that's where I feel like people.
Just put it on the arm. Put it on the arm. Yeah.
That's where people go wrong, is just all the clout chasing and all that, instead of just being you.
That's a
just
fact.
Doing you and just being yourself. Like,
That's a fact.
Like, I don't even make regular LA music like the normal doom,
Yeah.
doom, doom.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's just because I do me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what nobody think. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like that. But I don't like seeing none of these young people pass or nothing like that, because it's really crazy, bro, because this shit is really,
Yeah.
you don't know. You never know. Anybody could be watching. Anybody could be.
That's a
Especially
fact.
in LA, bro.
That's
you
a
know
fact.
how LA get. You're from here, so
Yeah,
it's just
facts.
like, it's a type. If you like from here, you know better like to wear jewelry.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like,
bro.
not like that. Like, you got jewelry. Like, I got jewelry. I don't have nothing on right now.
You don't have to wear it everywhere.
You wear it when you're supposed to,
Right,
bro. You
yeah.
like, come on now. That's why you just gotta know. Or if you that from that hood and you just that man, like, you could do it. You do what you do, but
In the comfort of your own room.
you get what I'm saying. But me, I don't play, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta play it safe, bro.
And like, I'm trying to live, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. And
I
that's
want
my
to
thing,
live.
yeah.
I got a kid,
Yeah,
so I'm trying to watch him
grow up,
graduate, go to college.
right?
You know what I'm saying? So
That's a fact. And that's my thing too. Like, I feel like we have to. The other day, I started thinking, bro, life is precious. It's really I don't know what made me think about that. Or maybe somebody passed away, and I was thinking to myself, bro, like, life is precious, bro. You never know what somebody's going through or how they gonna go out. Anything could happen. So we gotta really understand it's a blessing to be here and be able to walk around and live your life and execute the way you want to. But I know, we got so many people who they down for whatever. They taking anybody out. They with the gunplay, whatever. That's your business. But at the same time, I feel like, man, you got to understand life is way more precious than that. It's really a blessing to be here, bro. Man. It's truly a blessing, and it's like you got to take advantage and make it last as long as you possibly can. What? You feel what I'm saying? So like me, I'll tell you in a quick, I am not a street guy, bro. The most I'm gonna do is protect myself. That's it. I don't want no problems. I don't want to, I don't want to do none of that. I want to go home at the end. I want to raise my kid, like you said, bro. This life is way too precious to just throw it away.
And I feel like, as you get older, you realize that when you younger, we a little bit older now. So it's like they young. So
right.
And then a lot of people, our peers that went to jail, they were young when they went
to jail.
You know what I'm saying? And now they be like, man, I wish I would have. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because you can literally throw your whole life away before it gets started.
Half a second could change your life.
Exactly. Wallow said all the time, it can take 5 seconds to give you 50 years.
Half a second, man. You could be dead. You can make the wrong decision and be in jail for life. Mm-hmm. Could be
it, bro. Facts.
Hit by a car, paralyzed. You never.
Whatever. Yeah.
Man, it should be crazy.
It's crazy. And that's just to say, cherish the life that you live.
Cherish
you feel me?
Man.
Don't be in a rush to throw it away.
I feel like people don't even be in tune with like nature enough. Like
speak on that, bro.
Like, we gotta get into like walking on grass with our bare feet.
Yeah,
shit,
that's
bro.
different.
Really
that's a different level. Yeah.
And like really grounding and really meditating and really I'm on that type of time right now. Like,
what is it like to meditate, bro?
Man, it's just like I'm in the beginning stages, so like I just like right now I be going through so much. I like to have my peace. I feel like when I meditate now, it's like my peace. Like I just, you know what I'm saying? I just try to take my mind places like I dream. Sometimes I fall asleep.
Because you're so at peace.
I'm so at peace. Like, I just sleep and I wake up like, whoa. And it'll be like I was dreaming about or daydreaming or something. Like,
That's
I went
crazy.
somewhere else. Like, that's what meditating feel like to me. I don't know if I'm doing it right or like, you know what I'm saying? But I really sit, go outside and cross my legs and really just sit there. Like,
I mean, well, if it can take you to a place of falling asleep, you're doing it right.
Yeah.
Because I believe I was listening to somebody talk about meditation, and they were talking about how you have to have the power to shut everything around you off.
Out.
You got to shut it off completely.
Completely.
That's tough, bro. That's tough. Where did you learn? Like, where did you begin to learn how to meditate?
Actually, I'm teaching myself.
Okay.
I'm into really teaching myself shit. I like to read. I read books. Like, I don't got my backpack with me, but I got a book in my backpack I'm reading right now called The Path of the Orishas. Like,
the what?
The path. It's called The Path of the Orishas.
Okay, the Orishas. What is that?
It's like, all right, so I'm like, I believe in God. I believe in a higher power. I believe in I just believe in God as a supreme being.
That's
like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wear beads and bracelets and stuff like that on a daily. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I'm getting in tune with the spiritual, like, world and, like, stuff like that because I just feel like life is just so much bigger than what they be trying to make it out to be. Like,
facts.
I feel like they hiding a lot of stuff from us, bro. Like, just honestly, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm into the weird things.
Figuring
and
it out,
I'm into figuring stuff out. Like, so.
That's okay. I mean, I think we all feel like something's being hidden from us.
Yeah.
I mean, we know that. You know what I'm saying? 400 years of slavery, and, you know, we still crawling out. It's some stuff we don't know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of stuff we don't know.
But here's the thing, though. Like they say, you put it in a book, a nigga will never find it.
Crazy, right?
So with you saying that you read, that means a lot. Like, I feel like Nipsey talking so much about reading a book and everybody being able to say, man, if you running a Nip, he gonna give you a book. So
you can like, you know some of my peers. Ask them. I'm different. Like,
G2 about the books.
I got a book in my bag right now. I wish I had my backpack with me. I usually never leave it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm into books. Like,
what got you? What got you into books?
Since I was a kid, since Loyola, since kindergarten, since Windsor Hills. Like, I never was really a math guy. I liked English.
Okay. Yeah, no, I ain't no math dude either.
I loved English. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I loved, like, literature, like the literature books. I loved when we had to read, when it was time to read and you had to read out loud. I used to love that shit because I could read. Like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of, at that age, I was learning to understand text too at a young age. Like, learning, like, that it, like, I remember reading, like, Anne Frank or something. Like,
you read that book?
Yeah, I read it in class though. Like, we read it every day in class. I don't know if it was middle school. I think it was middle school. That was an assignment every day. We had to read that book, like the Diary of Anne Frank or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that book.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like literally understanding. I'm reading and seeing what these people are actually going through. I'm just like, dang, like it's crazy.
It's
like
crazy, bro,
I'm walking out of class sad because, you know, it's middle school. You got different periods. I'm going in the 5th period like, God damn.
Yeah,
I'm
like
thinking
that just
about,
happened.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I just been in the books and just in the literature since a kid. Like,
that's crazy. We got somebody who takes the education serious.
Yes, like my auntie, my mom's sister, used to, when I'm 9, she would take me herself and make me read the Bible with her.
Ooh. And you were able to really collect it because, you know, you can kind of.
With the Bible, it's a little bit different because it's like they say with it and it's a different thine and thou and so she would have to interpret it kind of for me. Like, I'll read it out loud. She'll make me read it out loud. Yeah. But then I'll tell her like, all right, so what is thou? Well, like, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And I got better and better and I just been into all that type of stuff. I just been in the books and
And that's crazy because do you think the average person would notice that about you? No. Like what's the misconception that people have on G2?
They just think, I feel like people just think like I'm just a rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't know I'm a father. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a brother. I'm a son. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that shit really means a lot. Like, We care about our parents. I care about my
Facts.
parents
All day long.
I care about my
All day long.
I care about my all of my family. My little cousins, I treat them like they're my kids. Like
That's right.
just took my little 2 cousins to the mall 2-3 days ago with my son. Took him to a jump spot and took them to go get some beanies.
That's right.
Like I'm just a family man. Like so, I'm into the family, bro. Like I don't know, man. It's just,
I mean that's good though, because that's what keeps you alive.
it's a fact.
That's what keeps you thriving. The love, the family. Some people are like that.
It's a fact.
That's what it is.
And I be needing it.
Yeah.
Because when you in this rap world and the rap game not easy, bro.
Yeah, and
like,
I think
the
people
music
overlook
industry
that.
isn't easy at all. Don't let any rapper tell you this shit easy though. Niggas with millions and millions of followers and millions of dollars still be stressed out.
Facts, bro. Speak on that, man.
You
Speak
feel
on
what
that,
I'm
because
saying?
I think that in this world, like, bro, on Instagram, all we see is the highlights. We don't see the fact that you cried in the studio. We don't see how long you are. We don't see the missed calls. We don't see none of that.
And that's why
So
I like,
speak on that.
and that's like that's why I fuck with G Herbo a lot. And shout out to G Herbo. That's my
Shout out
boy.
G
Like
Herbo,
we really connected. Like that's why I fuck with G Herbo, because he gonna bring you to that sad side. He gonna let you know about that downtime, and he gonna tell you, like, he got multiple interviews talking about trials and tribulation and things he went through and why he has PTSD. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's real. Like, I have PTSD. Just like, I'm not a street nigga, but I grew up in the streets.
Exactly.
So, and my cousins and people around me are street niggas, so I'm just, it's so weird. Like, I have PTSD.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like this.
You're not the only one, because, like, growing up, it's so unfortunate. But G. Perico made this song. He was talking about, you got to check your rearview mirrors at every
At all
stoplight.
time.
You feel me? But and it's crazy because I find myself doing that. I remember, bro,
you're
nobody
not
knows
even
this.
a street
I'm not a street
nigga.
guy. Bro, check this out, bro. I'm driving, bro. I'm me and my little brother in the car, bro. This dude hop out the car and walk up to the side of my car. What's up, homie? I'm like, what, nigga? Bro, I seen him and I started to skirt off, but I seen he didn't have no gun. But if he had a heat, it would have been bad.
Come on, man.
But that's the type of stuff that we up against, and it's crazy because, like I said, I'm not a street dude, but I feel like it's considered scary if you're constantly thinking about that.
No, it's not. You're trying to live.
You're just trying to live. That's it, bro. I want to live.
How's that being scary if you want to live?
Well, that's the picture that the society paints.
I don't know why, man.
If you got any type of fear and your nervousness in your heart, you scary, you a buster, and I feel like that's not all the way. That's not right, bro.
It's not.
Cause I want to live.
Bro, my dad has a life without parole. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And he tells me, like, I wish I could start over, like, so many times, bro. Like, I wish I went to this. Like, my cousin, my left hand, the one that played for the Seminoles, he's in jail. Like, he'll be like, bro, I wish like, bro, if I just didn't do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just so many regrets and wishing they never, I learned from that. That's how I'm surviving is
Right. Yeah.
watching my peers go down, and I'm like, damn, not me. I gotta be the positive one.
Right.
I gotta do something different. I'm not trying to sell drugs. I don't want it. I'm not doing that. I'm not gang banging. I don't want to gang bang. Like, I'm gonna do music. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to go
Stay
to
in your lane.
basketball
Stay in your
games,
lane.
stay in my
Yeah.
lane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's life just be crazy because, like, somebody that you know could get hurt or killed or something, and then it'll turn you into something. Like, you know what I'm saying too? It's just, it'd be a lot of stuff going on. It's just a lot, man. LA is really crazy. Like,
yeah.
and
You
people
gotta know how
don't
to
know
move out here.
you have to know how to
out here.
move. And
Yeah,
I feel
for
like
sure.
if you can move in LA, you can move around like damn near anywhere.
I mean, because you got to move with a certain amount of awareness. You know,
have
it's
to.
certain places. And I take a trip somewhere, I'm not interested in going to the hood nowhere, bro. I'm not coming here for that. I'll be in the hood enough in LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to do that, but to each his own. So, and this is another thing too, is like I was having a conversation with the homies. We was talking about the state of gang banging, so we can see it. And I said, you know what? The great thing is that we got a lot of OGs who hop on podcasts and they talk about how, you know what, it's really not what it's, what you think it is.
Because back then, it really was something different.
Yeah, facts. A lot of them say
Back
that too.
then, like, I watched a documentary at Dorsey where they started gangbanging because civil rights movements and shit. You get what I'm saying? It was a whole different message behind gangbanging then. It wasn't even gangbanging. It was just brothership.
It was brotherhood.
It was brotherhood. Protect the community. And things just start happening, and then it turned into that.
Something else.
You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be a good thing, but I feel like, man, it's crazy. It's like they got like us young black men, like it's meant for us to lose, and we gotta.
That's right.
We gotta figure out. We gotta change that narrative. Like we should be all living like 25 and 30 should not be our lifespans, and 35 and our lifespan should be 80. We gotta learn how to, you know what I'm saying? We need to live and serve. You know
that's
what
a fact, bro.
We
shouldn't have to step outside and be so paranoid every day.
At all, bro.
We shouldn't have to, bro.
I was just telling my friend, like, bro, why do we gotta just be so on point?
Yeah. Why we can't just chill?
Like, why everybody can't just have jury on? Why everybody just can't live and everybody just be happy for each other? Why niggas gotta want to take and want to think about? You know what I'm saying? But it's the world we live in, bro.
That's it. It's just the way of life, bro. You can't have good without evil. You can't have, but you got to understand the fact that there is evil. You got to believe in good, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And you know that's real facts, bro. That's real facts, man. And you know, shout out to anybody out there who living through it. You feel me? Shout out to everybody who living through it.
Shout out
and
to
understand,
all
man, for real. It's nothing but love. So speak on, bro. Who has had the biggest impact in your life as far as music goes, man? I know you gave a shout out to G Herbo and how transparent he has been. Who else has had that kind of impact on you?
Oh man, two people got the biggest impact on me. That like. For me and like helped me change my life and help me look at stuff different in Southside and my cousin 50, the one I was telling you about. Them two is like 50 and Southside. I don't know if you know what Southside is. That's 808 Mafia boss on Instagram. He wanted to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to
I'm signed to him. Okay. So like my cousin and him are best friends. So when I met Southside, I was like 18, but I already was like writing raps and shit, but I was still playing basketball. I was going to JUCOs trying to play basketball, but I went to Santa Monica and they gray shirted me, and I'm like, man. So my cousin took me to meet Southside one day. Like he like, just come meet right with me, like, you know what I'm saying? I met Sizzle. Sizzle like, what you do, man? You like good young looking man, like, you know, you look like you could do something with yourself. Like, what you talking? Like, I play basketball. He's like, nigga, you ain't gonna be 6'6". I'm like, how old are you, bro? I'm like, I'm 18. He's like,
he came with immediate disrespect.
Like, I'm not finna be 6'6", kid.
Oh man.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you better start getting on these beats or getting on these, start making some music, try something else. So it's crazy. I got a computer and I started trying to make beats and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And one of my friends spilled soda on my computer. But remember I told you I used to be writing and playing around when I used to be like trying to make the beats and playing with the beats. I used to be rapping, and all of my homies used to be like, bro, you need to rap.
You need to really do it.
You need to really do it. And then once my homie spilled the juice in the computer, I'm like, that's a sign. Like, you know what I'm saying? I called my cousin. I'm like, I need somewhere to record. Like, find me a studio. He found me a studio. My cousin 50. Shout out 50. Found me a studio to record at, and it's been curtains ever since.
That's crazy, bro. So what got you into writing, first of all?
Well, first off,
if you're a reader, you go hand in hand.
Or you know how I told you in the beginning of the interview, I told you I'm a family man.
Yeah.
So, bro, like, my family is like a choir.
Okay.
Literally. Like, we'll be all together New Year's, all the family from all parts, from Texas, from Louisiana, from Palmdale, Lancaster. We'll all be out here. And we got this song. It's this family song that we all sing. It's called Get on Your Knees and Pray. You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out to that.
But they all, it's like, it's so crazy. It sounds so good. Like, it's just crazy. But like, all my cousins been writing music, been rapping. Like, they got albums out. My cousin is Skilo.
Okay, Skilo. Okay.
I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit
taller. What?
My big cousin.
What?
You feel what I'm saying?
Bro, that nigga has a song that will never play out.
It's on commercials right now.
Bro,
still to this day.
That song will never ever play out,
out,
bro. Wow.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my cousins around him was going on the tours with him and stuff. You get what I'm saying? And those were the cousins that I really grew up with. Because that's how Leimert Park became. You feel me? My family owns a shop in Leimert Park right on 43rd and Degnan. So it's a family hair salon. Everybody in that hair salon was my auntie. All my aunties worked there. All my uncles cut hair there. All my cousins, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I went every day after school, every day after practice.
Crazy. Yeah.
I went right to that shop. Yeah. And I'm just around music. I'm just around culture.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? This is Leimert Park. Like, that's one of the
that's the Mecca, bro.
That's the Mecca.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the
like,
hub.
For real.
Like,
yeah.
it's one of the most peaceful places in Los Angeles right now. Like, you know
people
what I'm
respect
saying?
that place.
People respect
for
it.
sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like when you go there, you know nobody over there is on that.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Where everybody trying to better themselves, or they just in their own world doing what they doing.
That's
you know
our
what I'm saying?
That's our own little piece, bro.
It's a fact.
We don't have a lot. You know what I'm saying?
The whole Leimert Park. Shout out Success.
Oh yeah, shout out 6F. I did it actually. I did a little interview with 6F a couple months ago.
My guy, man.
Yeah,
he got a show tonight
6F.
too, man. Pray for Hood tonight at the Roxy.
Okay, for sure.
First
Going
pray for
up.
Hood.
Shout out 6F for sure. He had just reposted the video on his page a couple weeks ago or something like that.
Going crazy.
You know, it's crazy because I had been hearing about 6F for a long time, and I had never met him until like at Music and Media. Shout out Chrissy B. Her last event at Leimert Park. Was you up there?
I actually missed that time. I was out of town. I was in Miami.
Oh, okay.
I was in Miami.
Big baller, big money things. You know what I'm saying?
I was in Miami. I was in Miami. Just recorded. Man.
So what does Leimert Park mean to you? Bro?
Everything, man.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta go over there. I have to go over there.
Yeah.
Just to that make me hungry again. You know what I'm saying? Like, just seeing my people and just seeing me going out there. Like, yesterday, I just gave somebody some shoes that was in my trunk. Like, my pair. Like, just because I know he really needs them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, Leimert mean everything to me, man. That's everything to me, man. For real.
It's a wonderful experience. It's a great place to be, man.
Definitely is.
And it's crazy that you speak on it like that. Being such a giving person in these holidays, bro. How many times do you feel like you just needed somebody there to be able to give and help you?
Shit, a lot, man. Cause my dad been incarcerated for forever. Like, he got out while I was in 11th grade and went back like 3 years ago. And now he got life without parole. So my dad was in jail. I used to be jealous of niggas with they pops. Like,
you know what, I understand that. Because
like, for real.
I can understand. I guess not. It's not the jealous part.
It's not like, but I just used not even really being jealous. I just used to I just seen how much better they were
with their dad.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, mom's doing the best she can. But it's just like, you gotta have that male structure.
Yeah, and see, I have my step pops. My dad he chooses not to be in my life. You feel what I'm saying? But I got my son. So my son be like, daddy, daddy, daddy. And I thought to myself, all a kid want to do is to be able to call on their parents and for their parents to be there.
Bro.
That's it. And when you go through not having a father or not having a father or mother, it's taken away from you.
What?
And that's something. It's unfair. It feels very unfair, but you can still live. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.